More than 100 billion messages are sent each day on WhatsApp, and one of the important components involved in this process is Kafka. Not just WhatsApp, but LinkedIn, Netflix, Uber, and all major tech companies use Kafka to either event streaming, log aggregation, or as a message queue. Today, we will see how to set up Kafka on local machine and write producer in Node.js and consumer in Python in next 5 minutes. So stay tuned till end of the video. Kafka provides a distributed, fault-tolerant, and highly scalable platform, allowing you to publish, subscribe, store, and process streams of records in real time. Lots of big words, huh? Let's break it down. Distributed. Kafka cluster involves multiple servers which process messages, we call it brokers. Messages in Kafka are categorized into topics. Each topic is then further divided into partitions. Then each partition is assigned to at least one broker. So if we have 5 partitions and 3 brokers, then 2 partitions assigned to first broker, 2 to second broker, and remaining 1 partition assigned to third broker. This assignment is dynamic. Partitions will be reassigned if needed. Then messages are sent to each partition either in round-robin fashion or by writing manual partitioning algorithm based on partition key. Next, fault tolerance. When we create Kafka topic, we specify replication factor. Let's say we have 3 brokers and we set replication factor to 2, then Kafka will create 2 copies for every message, and then these copies will remain on 2 different brokers. So even if one broker crashes, then at least 1 copy will be safe. Isn't that awesome? Highly scalable. When there is huge spike in traffic, new brokers will be added and removed from cluster dynamically as needed. Here we have Docker Compose file. We will be deploying 2 services, Zookeeper and Kafka. Zookeeper will be responsible for keeping all the brokers in sync. Kafka service will be actual broker. All brokers should register themselves with Zookeeper service. That is why we have added Zookeeper address inside Kafka service. Let's run our single broker cluster using Docker Compose command. Now if we hit Docker Compose PS command, we can see Zookeeper and Kafka services running here. That's it. Our Kafka cluster is ready to produce and consume messages. All messages in Kafka belongs to at least 1 topic. Let's create topic using Kafka topics command. Topic name will be current time and total partitions will be 3. Since we have only 1 broker, all 3 partitions will be assigned to only broker we have. Since we have only broker, we cannot set replication factor more than 1 here. Now our Kafka cluster and topic is ready to serve messages. Let's first install Kafka JS npm package. This will help us to write Kafka producer, which will produce current timestamp as a message. Let's create new index.js file. First, we will import Kafka from Kafka JS. Then we will initialize Kafka by providing client ID and list of brokers. We only have 1 broker for this demo. Next, we will create producer because Node.js script will produce message and Python script will consume message. Let's define publish timestamp function here. Inside this function, first we will connect our producer to Kafka broker. We need 1 arrow function which will be called every 1 second. Inside this function, we get current timestamp and send this timestamp as a message using producer.send function. Notice that we also have mentioned topic name here. That's it, our producer is ready. Let's install Confluent Kafka package for Python. We will create app.py file to write our consumer in Python. First, we will import consumer from Confluent Kafka package and then initialize consumer by providing Bootstrap server details. Next, we will define consume messages function. In this function, we will subscribe this consumer with our only topic. Now this consumer is ready to consume messages from this topic. We will create infinite loop to pull messages from consumer. Finally, we will print message which we received from producer. This code is written for demo purpose, but you might need to handle lots of edge cases inside this loop. First, let's start our producer using Node. We can see our producer is producing message and messaging being sent to topic. Now, whoever subscribes to this topic should get these messages. Let's start our consumer. We can see all the messages sent by producer are being consumed here. Every second producer is sending timestamp and consumer is reading that timestamp and printing it on console. That's all about Kafka for today. We will cover some advanced concepts of Kafka in next video. Meanwhile, why we used reset strategy as a latest here. What is the significance of consumer groups? What is at least once delivery strategy? If you know, please comment your answers below. If you don't subscribe, then maybe you will never meet us again. So if you like this video, then give thumbs and subscribe. Thank you.